Days Gone is out now. It came out at midnight this morning, and I'm about to give my honest thoughts about Days Gone. And it started off, it's gonna be a bike chase at the beginning of the game. There's no avoiding it. It's the first mission, and this is a good way to get you familiar with the bike. It gets pretty chaotic. The person you're chasing begins throwing Molotovs and shooting at you. As you can see, he's currently shooting at me now. And all in all, this was a very fun way to get you into the bike and how it works and stuff like that. I struggle, I'm not gonna lie. You're about to see it here as I drive right through the fire, running into some rocks. And at that point I was like, yeah, I should probably stay off the bike. So yeah, this segment goes on for maybe 5 minutes, maybe. There I am, almost running into a tree and into another rock. And yeah, now coming up, here's some things you can do. There's tracking in the game. Some of the missions are going to involve you tracking someone or something, and it's not really that hard to get used to. Just there you go, you follow the footprints or the key clues, whatever you're looking for at the time. And yeah, that's basically all there is about tracking. And now you can actually push things to the side. As you can see here, we're pushing a vehicle that has a dead driver in it. But this is the first vehicle you push and you're ambushed. Boom. And this right here will immediately throw you into the combat scenarios and also your first button mash sequence, which go ahead and get used to that, because as soon as an enemy grapples onto you, yeah, you're gonna have to button mash. So yeah, and boom, zoom, now into the combat. It tells you everything you can do, everything you can do as attack, defense, and then it's just 2-on-1. Nothing really too bad here, but don't get used to the enemies using melee weapons, because that does not stay long. And right here we have clearing out some nests. In the game you're going to find a bunch of nests all over the place, and yeah, nothing really hard. The first two are easy, just 2 zombies in each one. Now here we have a car with a car alarm, and if the alarms go off, of course it's gonna alert these zombies around, which is, if you've played Dying Light, you're used to the car alarms and how they operate. So yeah, here we have crafting, and it takes me a minute to find out that, hey, the throwables are where the grenade icon is. Don't judge. So yeah, you can craft a bunch of different things, and the more you play the game, the more you'll be able to craft. And now it's time to clear out another nest. You just throw the Molotov on the nest, set it on fire, and the zombies come out, or freakers as they're called in this game. Now, if you look in the left, you'll see that I'm running low on ammo. Ammo is something, well, now I'm out of ammo. Yeah, save your ammo, take your shots, choose them wisely, or you'll be stuck like me. And yeah, so remember when I said don't get used to the enemies using melee weapons? Yeah, this is the second group you encounter, and it's in the exact same mission you encounter this group, and they already have guns. So yeah, don't get used to them using melee weapons. And also don't get used to them just using pistols either, because, yeah, you'll find out later. This is the third group I encounter. And here, be careful, because in the middle of a fight, the zombies can and will show up, but it's okay, because if you can get out of there fast enough, the zombies will ignore you and start heading after the other group that is also at war with you, which can be a very great tool to use. Just lure zombies over there, have them do all the dirty work. So here is a quick way to get some money in the game. As soon as you kill zombies, you can walk over them and collect their ears, take them to any bally person in any town, and yeah, you can get money that way. Here I'm using the Drifter crossbow, which was a pre-order bonus, early unlock. And here, be careful, because the zombies, as you can see there, can actually dodge your attacks. And here's a better look at it. Watch, 1, 2, dodge, and boom, the zombie attacks. So here is how you upgrade your health, stamina, just anything at the time. Nero Injector. You can use it to upgrade any of the 3, and you can only choose one, so choose wisely. Now here's how you get ammo. For the crossbow, you actually have to craft the ammo yourself, which does suck, but it's not really that biggie. And then we also here I also have some repairing, and in order to refill the gas, because you do have to refill gas for your motorcycle here, you have to like do the same thing except the gas jug. Now remember when I said the enemies will get weapons? Yeah, this is the next group I encountered after the others. Assault rifles and grenades. Now let's get into some of the takedowns. Boom. So this same group, this was like immediately after I loaded back in. I was like, you know what, stealthy approach. By the way, I do strongly recommend you take stealth approach until you get some better weapons, which is what I did not have at the time, even though the group I battled before them had some better weapons. I just didn't notice it until I started editing this. So here is how a stealth really works. If you take your time, go slow, they won't notice you're there. Boom, going for a takedown. So there were 10 people in this group, which is a good thing I decided to take the stealth route, because I doubt I would have been able to take them all out if I would have just run in like a maniac. This guy was just enjoying cigarette. Nah, that ain't gonna work around me. No smoking zone here. And then this fellow was actually beside the buddy who I just took out. He just took a walk, because the enemies do have a set pattern of where they're guarding. You just gotta study them long enough to figure it out. And that is the last unique like takedown that I had, like the last different takedown. So I think that was 3 different ones that I know of so far. Here I have crafting a better melee weapon. If you find the right parts and also have the right weapon, you can actually upgrade the weapon. As you can see me changing my normal wooden baseball bat into a spiked baseball bat. And right here is where I find a gas jug and decide to fill up on gas to show you what it looks like. So all in all, there you guys have it. Just some things you can do with just how the enemies work. Don't get too used to the melee, because the enemies upgraded guns really quickly. So all in all, this game, it looks great, plays great. The melee, I wish they would have given a little bit more thought into that, but I like the melee anyway. So all in all, this is a really great game, and I think you should get it. It's a really great game. I'm having a lot of fun. I can definitely see myself playing this a little bit more. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.